We're helping you outsmart delays as you plan your summer flights. We all want to save money, but at the same time, find flights that fit our schedules. And that can mean looking beyond Jacksonville International, looking out at airports like Orlando, even Savannah.
Yeah, but the last thing you want to do is drive 2.5 hours to find out your flight's delayed or even canceled. News4Jax reporter Scott Johnson digs deep into the data to find out when and where travel troubles are the most common before you book your summer flights.
For some, getting a flight is simple.
I prefer Jacksonville. It's very convenient, and you can pretty much go anywhere here. You may have to go through Atlanta, or you go through Miami to get to the Caribbean.
But not everyone has that luxury, and perhaps you're trying to find the best deal online that can send you to other airports like Orlando, Tampa, or even Savannah. If you had to pay yourself, would you maybe look at other options?
Yes, because I'm cheap.
So you would look at other
Yes.
options? Like what, like Orlando or something like that?
Yeah, Orlando.
So here's what you need to know about flight trends at all the airports if you're traveling this summer. Why would you consider that if you're paying your own dime?
Because there's probably more than just me. So if I have to multiply it times 3 other people, then it adds up. So I'm more concerned about that.
We analyzed Department of Transportation data from last summer, June, July, and August of 2022, looking at these airports and flight delays, cancellations, and the best time of day to fly. Here's what we found. For delays, Orlando's airport fared the worst. 13% of their flights were excessively late. That is delayed by 1 hour or more. Jacksonville, Savannah, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Tampa all had 10% excessively late, with Fort Myers at 9% last summer. I talked to Bill McGee. He's the Senior Fellow for Aviation and Travel at the American Economic Liberties Project and a former airline dispatcher. He points to what's called the hub and spoke system of airports. Orlando, for instance, is a hub that feeds smaller airports, while Jacksonville is considered a spoke, like a spoke on a bicycle tire.
Orlando being a hub, it's not surprising that it has more delays because, as I say, it only takes 1 or 2 flights to disrupt an entire bank of flights. Think about it. The best way to consider how the airlines operate hub and spokes is to think about the cargo carriers like UPS and FedEx, and just imagine that we're the boxes, right? What they do is they bring a whole bunch of planes and trucks into one place. They take all the boxes off, they sort them, and then they throw them back on the planes and send them back out. That's what they're doing with us.
For cancellations, we see the opposite trend of what we saw with the delays. Orlando only canceled 1.7% of flights last summer, while Jacksonville has higher with 3.1% canceled. Miami was slightly higher than that, 3.2%, and Savannah had the highest percentage of cancellations of airports we looked at, almost 4%.
If you're in a hub, then there's always the chance that in a few hours there's going to be another flight going to your destination. With a spoke operation, it's much more difficult. They don't have the resources. They can't always swap aircraft.
What I found out is if you're booking for just yourself, you may not really worry about going to another airport because cost and logistics aren't a big deal. But if you're booking for a spouse, a child, maybe even more children, cost, logistics, drive time, it's all a big deal. As for the times of day to fly, this may be important to take note of. Flying earlier in the day is always better. For instance, look at Jacksonville's numbers. Only 13% are an hour or more late if you fly from 2 to 3 in the afternoon. That number grows to 20% in the evening. We see similar jumps across the region. Look at Orlando flights between 7 and 8 p.m. A quarter of them are at least an hour late. More cancellations at night, it appears, than in the afternoon. Is there anything to that?
Absolutely. And this has been accepted wisdom in the industry for not for years now, but for decades. The bottom line is the first flight of the day, which is usually somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 a.m., has the best chance of getting you there on time. Both delays and cancellations exponentially get worse throughout the day.
There's another trend we noticed that the News4Jax Weather Authority helped explain. That involves flying out of Orlando specifically. Both Jacksonville and Orlando are especially susceptible to afternoon thunderstorms regularly throughout the summer. More so than other Florida airports because of their geography. Orlando had more delays than Jax. So if you're not worried about money or time, you can probably just stay close to home at JAX. Your experience getting a flight here, was it expensive or?
Yes, according to my pockets, yes, it was expensive.
It was expensive
yes.
to come here?
Yeah, I saw a flight for $59 2 weeks later, but that's not going to do me no good.
But if you're trying to save a buck or a few hours of waiting, remember to fly earlier in the day and know you're more likely to have a delay in the major hub Orlando, but the flight is less likely to be canceled.
So the flight expert, Bill McGee, also told Scott it's important to remember your rights if your flight is canceled and the airline only offers you credit for another flight. McGee says Department of Transportation rules say that you are entitled to a cash refund even if the airline doesn't offer it. He says you have a right to demand cash back if you want it.